Tipping off the dime, Kidd and the Mavs in search of lucky number 13. The Grizz maul the Seas.
Man, this whole game is frustrating.
Manu spurs San Antonio. The Jazz motor past the Pistons. It's Bruin on Bruin in Okie City. Flash clips LA and JR goes 360 on the Wolves. It's time for the dime.
Deflection by Rudy. He keeps it in play. Look out from behind. Rudy! Whoa! Did he elevate and throw it down with reckless abandon?
Well, you can describe this one if you want. It's so good.
And welcome to the Daily Dime. I'm Jim Basquall. Ahead in the show, there's a Grizzly attack in Beantown, while Darren Williams has the Jazz accelerating in the Motor City. But first up, could the Mavs turn a dirty dozen to a baker's dozen? Dallas had a shot at matching LeBron's Cavs for the league's best win streak, while also creeping closer to Kobe and the Lakers for best in conference. On a night Jason Terry was joined on the sideline by J.J. Barea, and when Dirk Nowitzki could not find his shot, it was still kids' play for the Mavs against a team with just 7 total wins. Dirk and the Mavs had not lost to the Nets since March of 2000. They were riding that 12-game win streak coming in, but it's Jersey out early. Ex-Mav Devin Harris serving it up for Brook Lopez. 7 assists for Harris, who also scored 21, including that step-back jumper. Then it's the rookie Terrence Williams getting up to throw it down. He had 18 points, 13 rebounds. Jersey was up 18. Different story second half, though. Chris Humphries down low, swatted by Brendan Haywood. On the other end, it's ex-net Jason Kidd. Spotting up on the tray. He hit 5 from beyond the arc, had 20 points and 9 assists. Fourth quarter, Caron Butler came up big. This a face-up jumper had the Mavs up 4 on a night Dirk missed on 13 of his 16 shots. Butler was huge. That jumper gave him a 5-point lead late. Then he finds Brendan Haywood for the lay down low. It helped seal the deal as the Mavs tie the Cavs for the longest win streak in the league at 13 straight, 96-87 the final. So the Mavs' 13 straight wins ties the longest streak in the league this season, now tied for third longest in team history. That's 4 away from the 17-game run from the 2006-07 season. During the current streak, the Mavericks went from 9 games back to within 2.5 of the Lakers for the top spot in the Western Conference. Ex-UConn star Rudy Gay and the Memphis Grizzlies, visitors to the Boston Celtics second quarter. Another ex-UConn Husky, Marcus Williams, drawing the contact, getting the bucket to go down. Part of a 16-point night. The Grizz were up 37-18 later in the second on the run. It's O.J. Mayo reversing on the lay. He hit 7 of his 8 shots, had the Grizzlies up 21. Then it's Gay off to steal. He'll take it all the way, showing off those hops on the finish. He scored 28, grabbed 8 boards, and Memphis had total control ahead 50-31. Third quarter, it's Mayo draining the tray. Ray Allen and Rajon Rondo split 34 for the C's, but this game belonged to the Grizz, 111-91.
We shot the heck out of the ball. I mean, we moved the ball, we shared it. We played according to game plan on defense, and we came in with a big win.
You know, we're a grit kind of team, and we're a working team, so, you know, we never said it was going to be easy. We never said it was going to be perfect, and it's not going to look good at times. And, I mean, this sure hell is an example of that. But we get better. We will. We have no choice.
The blowout in Boston tied for the Celtics' worst loss this season. Worst ever with Kevin Garnett in the lineup, and the worst in 29 all-time meetings against the Grizzlies. Big reason why? A season-low 33 first-half points, plus getting out-rebounded by 19. Again without Tony Parker, San Antonio home to the New York Knicks. Fourth quarter, it's Manu Ginobili crossing over, getting into the lane on the finish. He had 28 and had the Spurs up 7 under 5 minutes on the clock. Check this out. Danilo Gallinari somehow, someway flipped it home. New York within a deuce. Spurs up a single point when Manu drives here. Floater along the baseline goes down, gives the Spurs an 85-82 edge. Under 3 minutes on the clock, it's Manu one more time, stepping back on the tray. One of 8 3-pointers for the Spurs, while the Knicks missed 15 of 17 from beyond the arc. Spurs by 10. Rodney Stuckey still a spectator for the Pistons. They were home to the Utah Jazz second quarter. Kyle Korver grabs the board out for Ronnie Price. The send home +1. The visitors go up 5. Later in the third quarter, it's Darren Williams. One of his 12 gives for Carlos Boozer. Booz scored 11, had a dozen boards. Williams again, though, is a giver fourth quarter, finding ex-Piston Mehmet Okur, who's stroking the tray. He had 18. Williams and Paul Millsap each with 18 as well. Utah gets their 42nd win, 115-104. They were once teammates at UCLA who were good in college but are proving to be even better in the pros. Darren Collison and Russell Westbrook played 2 seasons together in Westwood, both first-round picks. Westbrook, 4th overall in 2008, is rapidly becoming one of the league's best all-around points, evidenced by his numbers, which produced just under 17 points, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds each night for Oklahoma City. Collison was the Hornets' first-round pick this past summer, and since replacing the injured Chris Paul in the starting lineup, he's averaged nearly 21 points and 10 assists. The duo went head-to-head on Wednesday, with Collison finding he has some work to do to match his former mate.